Many PTs may not realize that this is a time of disruptive change, and we can either be, at the table, at the forefront, or we could be on the sidelines. Hi, I'm Courtney Bean. I've been a physiotherapist for 28 years, and I sit on the board of directors as president of the Ontario Physiotherapy Association. Healthcare as a whole in Ontario is changing, and the opportunities for physio are probably the greatest than they've ever been. Advocacy from the lens of scope of practice makes so much sense right now because the opportunity to provide care within the primary care model, to be a primary care provider that has increased scope, has never been as relevant, as pertinent, as important as it is right now. We're really pushing the ministry to make that move on scope of practice harder than we ever have before. And so right now it's really, really relevant to be at the table advocating as a member of the association. So I'm heavily involved in health system transformation in the role that I currently do outside of the association. And we're seeing a move of healthcare more into people's homes, more providing care in the community, allowing physiotherapists to be able to provide the degree of care that patients need to have more independence. If physio's not at the table, other people will fill that void. So it really is important that physios are present as decisions are being made, and they're going to feel it. They're going to feel it by the opportunities that they get to be part of, by how they provide care, and who they work alongside. I think one of the exciting things with health system transformation is that we are an important piece of the puzzle, and the ability to work with other healthcare providers in a very different way is now and the future. As we make the journey through any big initiative, scope of practice even, pushing the ministry to have this scope move, we want to keep members up to date. No more waiting for the big announcement before we share information, but really taking you on the journey with us. When we met with the ministry recently, we put them on notice that we're not going to wait until there's a big announcement, that we're going to share what's happening. And we'll ask for member input, what's important to members, how members themselves can get involved in moving some of these things forward, and invite them where and when they can be involved to be involved. I love being a physio, and even though I don't practice clinically anymore and I'm more on the leadership side of things, I love physiotherapists. What we bring to the table at all different levels, I'm always so proud of what I see from frontline clinicians and what they offer, what they do. Physios I know who are in leadership, who do amazing things, educators that I've had the chance to teach with, who are phenomenal, researchers who do such great work. The profession is a really amazing profession, and I know the ability and scope that we're able to bring to the table, which I think is phenomenal. The association has been a wonderful place to be a part of. We've had a great CEO who's retired. We have a great new CEO. We are doing things that we didn't do before. All of that has been supported by the work of physios of the past who, as members and supporting the association, have helped drive the voice to get us there. So I think one of the changes from the past is that the board is more aggressive. We're approaching the ministry, we're approaching issues from a more aggressive lens. Before it was always being nice in the sandbox, and that's been a big change for the board. To actually be able to do some of the work as an association requires we have a critical mass of members. There's a reality to that. It's a small team who do a lot of work around lobbying, providing the information that physiotherapists need. So those dollars really are broken down into salaries for the small team that we have, supporting the work, getting the newsletters out, getting us at the table with some of the political individuals we need to be at the table with to be able to drive change. So it is really, when you compare to some of the other professions, it's a small fee that gets you a lot in terms of what the association's able to offer. This board and this office are here to support you. So we're really, really trying to listen to what you're saying and trying to drive, improvements that will just enhance your overall life as a physiotherapist.